Well, there we are. Owen's first backpacking trip of the year so far. Yahoo!
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a little bit different than 2 weeks ago. There's still snow up on that mountain up there. Now it's melted off. It's a little weather update. We went through all those clouds getting here in the truck, thankfully. Not on the trail, huh?
Yeah.
And now it looks like we got good weather coming, so that's awesome. Well, looks like somebody repaired the fence since last time. Now we actually have to use the gate. Someone found a dead lizard on the trail. Missing a tail. Must have got eaten by a bird and dropped or something. What do you think?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, probably. Might have been the velociraptors up on the hill. So Owen found the log that he had all the snow piled up on when we were snowshoeing. And he was right there. And the snow was about that deep. And he burrowed a hole in the middle and stuck his head through. Smile. One more close up. Got it. There's a lot of water. So this is as steep as I remembered it last time. Holy crap. Woo! And it keeps going and going from there. So 2 weeks ago, we ended up having to stop here and we camped beyond that rock over there because that little bit of snow up there that you see right up there, it was clear down on the trail and all the way, all of that was snow cover. In just 2 weeks, according to the snow stations on the mountain, it's melted 2 feet.
All the way up here to do that?
Yeah, somebody brought a chainsaw up and cut that log out of the way. That tree had fallen across the trail 2 weeks ago, or sometime prior to that, but between then and now, somebody came up with a chainsaw, moved it all out of the way. Made it nice. Because we had to go up around that way. Yeah. Hello. 2 weeks ago, this whole trail right here, we were walking on 2 feet of packed down snow. It's crazy. It's melted off in just 2 weeks' time. There's that river before the bridge that wasn't there 2 weeks ago. And then all of this. Holy cow. So much water. think about that, Owen? Pretty cool. So there's our first bit of snow we've seen so far. But all of this right here was 2-3 feet deep 2 weeks ago. And all that's left is that little bit right there. So found another spring coming out of the mountain right there. And there must be more of them up there because the whole trail is a river.
The mountain.
We found where the lake is. It comes right out of where that waterfall is in that little river. Huh?
Zoom in.
Zoom in. So we need to hike to right there and find a camp. All this was covered in snow before. We couldn't see this river. But now it's looking more obtainable. So cool. We found Miles Spring. That's where we filled up our water bottles last time.
Nice.
Yummy water too.
So I could do that.
Oh yeah. And right there is where the snow bridge crosses the river. Well, thank you. We decided rock hopping was much better than pulse towing through all that snow, not knowing what's below you. Yeah, so the trail kind of disappeared. I think it's up under that snow somewhere. So we ended up boulder hopping up this because based on the map there should be a trail crossing right up there. Looks like Owen found a way across there. If I read the map right, up there, the gap of those pines up there is where the trail is. So we're going to shoot for that. A lot of water. Holy crap, we just went straight up to try to find the trail, and we found it. It's a raging river, but we got off trail somewhere, and that waterfall up there is like completely covering the trail. Huh. We just crossed that log, and holy butt pucker. We had, good thing we had trekking poles to keep our balance, but oh my gosh. Wow. That is insane. Well, we made it this far. It's not quite to the lake, but the trail was getting ugly again. We're only about 0.2 miles from the lake, so we'll walk up there tomorrow. Owen's having some rice and chicken. Good for the body. Got a pretty good fire going to keep us warm. Got an awesome place right here with the views of the valley, if I can get a better view of that. Come down here. Yeah. Maybe I can get a better vantage point tomorrow. I did hear some branches breaking down here earlier. Maybe there's a deer or elk or moose or something. I don't know. Well, I woke up to a beautiful morning. Looks like Owen's still in bed. Got the fire going. The sun is out. Got my oatmeal. My Nestle's Nescafe Caramel Latte. My mistake from the previous video. It's not Nestle's, it's Nescafe right here. And that caramel is good. Oh, and don't forget to pull out your mirror so you can read the mirror language. It's also my hat. Alright, I got me new Sawyer drip system. It's pretty awesome. You just hang it up and forget about it. So here's the water trickling down through. It's working its way down. Goes through the filter. And then down through there. If I want to stop the flow for any reason, I can use that quick closing device and stop it. Pretty awesome. Otherwise, hang it up, walk away, do something else. You're ready to go. Owen finally made it awake, and look what he's having for breakfast. Beef stroganoff. Happens to be one of my favorites. He said he slept really good, other than his nose got cold. A little bit of a fire going. Sun is out. It's beautiful. Mom would love this with this sun, but she would have hated going through all that snow and crappy brush. Well, I noticed all last night my tent smelled like onions. So it must be on some type of an onion patch or something. I'm betting that those little flowers or something there are wild onion. I'm not sure what, but I'm going to investigate. I'm going to dig one up and see what I find. Let's see if one of these is an onion. Oh, look at that. It is an onion. Tastes like an onion. Looks like an onion. Must be an onion. Had a soda on ice all night. One's gonna help me drink it.
Yep.
Yeah. And we're gonna head down through that mess. And then through that mess. And then down to the truck. After wandering through the snow and woods and finally found the trail, which is still almost unrecognizable with this lake and us coming through that mess over there. Basically the river is the trail. Alright, we're going to attempt a crossing. This was pretty hairy, scary yesterday. I was terrified. Let's see how Owen does. Don't make any sudden moves. Be very careful. Ah, piece of cake. No more snow. We're on the trail finally. We can really make. Took us an hour to get to the trail from the crappy snow-covered, water-covered, everything else covered.
Took us twice as long getting up there.
Well, we should make it back to the truck in no time now. We can cruise good 4 miles per hour down on this stuff. But man, it was slow go on that other stuff. Took us an hour just to go under a mile because of all the snow and the river crossings and water in the trail. Anyway, we're doing good now. Yeah, I guess I gotta turn that on, huh? That's pretty cool. Tree broke off. I guess if you needed to go across the river, it'd be a pretty good spot to do it. Or you could just use that. Go for it. Well, we're on the home stretch, last quarter mile. Owen's had enough, his feet hurt. Looks like we probably need to get him some new boots. The Walmart specials don't cut it for this kind of stuff. But yeah. Well, we left camp at almost 11 o'clock. Figured we'd get back to the truck by 1 at the latest, and all those river crossings and stuff slowed us down. It's a little bit after 1 right now. Owen's feet have had it, but this trail is a wrap. We're done.